Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to learn one more practical, and that practical is geometric transformation of images in OpenCV using Python. So here you are with Dr. Dibyajyoti Bora. Let's start the class. Let me share the screen. So transformation. And by the term transformation, we mean from one form to another form. OpenCV provides two transformation functions, CV, WAV, affine. Okay, CV WAV affine and CV WAV perspective. So remember these two functions, WAV affine and WAV perspective, with which you can perform all kinds of transformation. CV WAV affine takes 2 cross 3 transformation matrix, while CV WAV perspective takes 3 cross 3 transformation matrix as input. Well, there's a famous term in image processing, that is scaling. Scaling means resizing of the input image. Now, OpenCV comes with a function, CV resize. For this purpose, the size of image can be specified manually, or you can specify the scaling factor also. Then different interpolation methods are used, and some of them, those are mostly used, are CV inter underscore area for shrinking and CV inter underscore cubic. So CV inter underscore linear for zooming. Remember these two. For shrinking, we use interior. For zooming, we use these two. Now, by default, interpolation method use CV interlinear for all resizing purposes. We can resize an input image with any of these methods. Okay, now basic things, import numpy as np. Why we use an numpy, or why we import numpy? Because to perform some array based operation, right? Then import cv2 as cv image, where the image is located. I have explained everything because this is a common lines of code that I have explained in the last lectures also. Go through them, right? Now this line is important. This is just a message that image is not known. File could not be read. Check with os.path access. Well, after that, what line is here is the res cv resize image, this input image, right? This is the image, input image, done fx2, fy, interpolation cv, intercubic. This one is one way. You got it. What we are trying to do, we try to zoom this, right? Or you can set this height or width from the image shape. Okay, now resize image 2 cross width, 2 cross height. So we are multiplying the width and height by 2 times. So 2 times increase. Then interpolation CV intercubic. Now you show the original image, then you show the resize image, wait key 0, so that we can just click the close button and the image will be closed. Now we can make it into numpy array of type np float 32 and pass it into CV wow affine function. See, same thing. First, we convert it into gray because we need this height and width factors. So we convert it into gray with this CB color BGR to gray. CB color underscore BGR to gray person, where we are using this as well in CBT color this function, right? Then we saw the grayscale image. After that, we have got the rows and columns. Sorry, this rows and column that I have told you here, these 2 dimensions, we will need rows and columns from this shape, and shape is the shape of the gray version of the image. Then you can assign these values here. It's your choice only. You can change it also. Then DSTC view have a fine image m calls rows. Then show it. Now, after all this operation will be done, memory will be just get released for this one. Destroy all windows. This third argument here in this CV WAP affine is the size of the output image, which should be in the form of this, right? Width height. Now, here width is the, remember, width is the number of columns and height is the number of rows. Okay, basically these are the conceptual part. And now let me show you the practical part. So you open your Spider or you wherever you are doing the OpenCV using Python practicals. Well, I have opened this one. So I already typed this. Let me clear the screen. Okay. Now you can see that each and every line here I have included. Now let me run this file. So this is the original image. From which code we have got this? Obviously, this one, CV image show original image. Now resize image we have done with this code, as I already explained, CV resize image known to interpolation CV intercubic. You can see a zoom kind of image. See, this is the zoom version of the image. Even in my screen, you cannot see the whole one, right? So you can see this one because we are interpolating it, and the height and width being increased twice. Whatever height and width before, it was being twice increased, right? Then what after that we have done is this version, right? First we convert into grayscale image. Let's see the grayscale version of it. See, this is the grayscale version of the original image. Then we perform this WAV affine function. And let me show you what exactly happened. See, the scaling being done, the original image being now shifted into different way because this columns and rows number, this is being actually manipulated, right? I hope now each and every point is clear to you. Still you have any doubt on this practical, just ask me to comment. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.